Kellogg has the ability to really make things happen. I'll put it out there. And certainly the vision of Russ Mawbey will continue to live on forever. You know, and his vision has come from, I would say, kindness in his heart, that giving people the ability to do things, not necessarily to lean on, but okay, make it happen, and high expectations. And so I kind of think about that from time to time, that, you know, his love came from his heart. And so when Joel and many others came out of that environment, even though Joel would write 17 pages of questions on a proposal, it came, we always would say, out of the love. And so I say that humorously, but I would say that Kellogg has a history of working in partnership with its other foundation partners in the state. And could this happen anywhere else without Kellogg? I have to say, not to the degree that, to be quite frank, not to the degree that it has. Could it happen? Yeah. And could it happen if foundations in a particular area that didn't have a Kellogg or C.S. Mott Foundation, because really Mott has been and will continue to be a key leader as well, in particular, that it would take a real strength of foundation leaders in a given area to say, we really need to convince a larger independent foundation to assist us. And that might take some convincing. It took some convincing, frankly, back and forth with the Kellogg Foundation when it related to the growth, when we had the vision of growing community philanthropy through community foundations, covering the state of Michigan was our vision. And the Kellogg Foundation said, you know, that's a great idea. We also want you to involve young people in philanthropy. That will really root it well. And so I would also say, because of that condition, if you will, that's why it's continued to work well in this state. Because the condition was growing the pipeline for the next generation of philanthropic leaders. And it was like, that's a great idea. There are examples of other states in the United States that have had a large foundation helping to develop them. And I would say it's been successful. I would say it's a completely different train of thought, however. And so it's all good, not bad, but I would just basically say, with the strength of and the wisdom of the Council of Michigan Foundations, which really was the convening place for community foundations and all other types of foundations, but community foundations in particular, and hand in hand with the Kellogg Foundation, I just look at now we have covered the state of Michigan with community foundations. We have, in many places, still very active councils or committees of young people making grant decisions and developing what I would say leaders. And we have examples of young leaders now in the state of Michigan who are former members of these youth advisory committees. So what a gift Kellogg gave us, and hopefully can continue to have what I would say, that love coming out of the heart like Russ Mawbey has had.